Hi, welcome to my Tummy Whispers. Today I'm going to show you how to make a roti with a chicken stuffed filling, and it is called murtabak. It is easily available in Malaysia and Singapore, and I've also posted the plain version in my earlier videos. So let's get started. In a large bowl, I added 3 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I added 1 level teaspoon of baking powder and 1 level teaspoon of salt. In a small cup, I added 1 teaspoon of sugar and some warm water, and I stirred it until the sugar dissolved. To the sugar water, I added half teaspoon of yeast and gave it a gentle stir, and I left it aside about 5 to 10 minutes for it to turn frothy. After 10 minutes, I added the frothy yeast mixture to my bowl of flour. Next, I added 1.5 cups of room temperature water into the flour. And with the help of the spatula, I gave the flour a good mix, and later I will knead it into a dough. After combining the flour with the yeast mixture and the water, you'll realize the dough is of a very sticky but soft consistency. Not to worry, please do not add any flour at this stage. Place the well-combined flour dough onto a silicone mat. Dust it with few teaspoons of flour, and with clean hands, gently knead it until it becomes a slightly non-stickable dough. Grease a large bowl with some oil. Place the kneaded dough into it. Cover it with a clean tea towel and keep it in a warm place, and let the dough relax for an hour. Place the relaxed dough onto a floured silicone mat, and I dusted it with some flour, and with clean hands I gently kneaded it into a pliable dough. Next, I formed 11 small balls and I kept it aside. Now the dough has been divided into 11 pieces. I took out each piece and gently kneaded it and rolled it into a firm ball and kept it aside. I took out the first dough piece and roughly rolled it into a circle. It doesn't need to be a perfect circle at this stage. Just roll it into a thin circle and apply some melted butter over it. And cut a slit in the center and roll it like a cone. This will give you the lightness and the fluffiness to the rotis. And then tuck the top and the bottom and keep it aside onto a tray. Repeat the same process to all the dough pieces, and we shall do the second proving for about 30 minutes. To start the filling for the dough, I beat up 2 eggs into a bowl. Later, as and when I need, I'll beat up 2 eggs at a time. For the initial startup, I just beat up 2 eggs. And I took a large onion and I sliced it thinly. Now it's time to roll out the final stage of the dough. Roll it out as thin as possible. Try your best to roll out into a circle. Actually, it doesn't matter. And after rolling it as thin as possible, stretch the dough from the outer side, like what you see in the video, as much as possible into a very thin membrane. If it tears, then stop stretching from that side. Attempt on another side. Once you have stretched it out from all the sides, then you can place some handful of onions onto it, and the stuffing, today I'm using chicken minced filling, a little bit of that, and some beaten egg, and I fold it and wrap the centerpiece, and I will cook it. Heat a frying pan with a dollop of butter or some cooking oil according to your preference. Place carefully the uncooked murtabak and gently cook on one side. And add some butter on it and flip it over and cook both sides. And try to press it down as thin as possible because you want the dough to be really thin and it should be really well cooked and crispy. Once both sides are semi-done, you can drizzle some beaten egg onto the murtabak and toss it over to the other side. This is your own preference. You may wish to do it or you can omit this stage. But the beaten egg always gives you an additional rich flavor to the rotis. Finally, our chicken murtabak is ready to be served. Today I'm serving it along with the red onion pickles. These onion slices have been soaking in sugared vinegar water, and I dropped in a couple of chilies too. So it has got a tinge of sweetness, sourness, and very mild spiciness. It goes perfectly with the rotis. And I'm also serving a little bowl of vegetable curry. Certainly you can serve it with any of your favorite lamb curries or chicken curries, any curries. And I hope you will give it a try and you too will enjoy this dish. Till I see you in the next video, take care. Bye.